So in today's video, we're going to see how much it costs to have a middle-class lifestyle in the United States of having a regular 3-bedroom home with a 2-car garage, 2 cars, and a white picket fence. How much will it cost to have a middle-class lifestyle that you were able to have from the 1950s to, I guess, to the present? So let's dig right in. So these are some of the parameters that you have to know before you get this answer. So if you live in the United States, you have to pay federal income tax. This is mandatory. State income tax depends on the state. A lot of states do have state income tax. Some do not, like Texas and some others. You need to have an internet, ISP, internet service provider. Of course, you have to buy groceries. I guess for family of 4 people, probably cost $600 a month. Maybe more than that with the inflation that we've been having. Fuel, about $560 per month. If you have 2 people driving, say 35 miles to work and back, and you get about 25 miles per gallon at $4 a gallon, for 5 days, 2 people, about $448 per month. Mortgage, 20% down, and let's see, for a $550,000 home, 7.5% for 30-year fixed. You'd be getting a loan of $440,000, and this comes out to $3,077 per month. Of course, there are homes that are less than $550K, but you wouldn't want to live in a state that doesn't have any jobs, right? Because in some states the property values are low, but your access to having good employment is reduced. So let's say $550,000 for average place where you can find where you have access to good employment. Car payment, $1,100 per month for 2 cars. Some car payments are more. If you financed a car about the last 3 years, maybe your car payment is $1,000 per month. But I'm just saying, let's say these people financed their car back in 2018 or 2016 or something like that. It'd be about $550 per month. So you have 2 cars, $1,100 per month. Car insurance is about $200 to $300 per month. So let's say for 2 cars, that's $500 per month. Cell phone service provider, $240 per month, just for 2 people. Utilities, about $200 per month. Let's see what else. Let's say about $220 a month, because we did have a lot of inflation. Childcare, $1,200 a month. This example is a nuclear family with husband and a wife and 2 children. Property tax for a $550,000 house is $6,050 per year. That comes out to $504.17 per month, just for the property tax. Homeowners insurance, you must have this if you have a mortgage. It's mandatory. about $4,400 per year. That comes out to $366.67 per month. This first example is a middle-class family in a state that has state and income tax. ISP, internet service provider, $80 per month. Mortgage, $3,077 per month. Car insurance, about $500 per month. Car payment, $1,100 a month. Car registration, this is the car tax that you have to pay for your car every year to the Department of Motor Vehicles. It could be anywhere from $150 a year to maybe $300 or $400 per year, depending on the car. Let's just say it's about, in this case, it's $220 per car. Comes out to $36.66. So $440 for 2 cars divided by 12. Cell phone service, about $240 for 2 people. Utilities, $220 per month. Childcare, $1,200 per month. It could be more or less. Some states may be like $900, other states may be $1,500. It really depends on the state you live in. So let's just round it off to get an average of $1,200 a month. Property tax, $504.17 per month. Homeowners insurance, $366.67 per month. Disposable income, I'll set this parameter to 0. Fuel, $448. Groceries, $600 per month. And this could go up with inflation as well. These variables can change, like fuel and groceries. Property tax can also go up with property values going up. Homeowners insurance could also go up with property values. Everything else here could go up as well. But I'm just saying right now, at the current moment. So total cost per month is $8,402.50 per month. So in a year, you would have to have $100,830 per year to cover your basic expenses without anything on top of it, like vacation, buying additional stuff with your disposable income. That's not included. So you would need $144,042 per year. Why is that? But you said it's only $100,830. Yes, but you're paying federal and income tax. So when you earn your income, you're only taking home 70%. So that's why it's $100,830. So this is what you have to make just to cover your basic expenses. How about in a state that doesn't have state income tax? Every parameter is the same, except state income tax is $0. 0%, I'm sorry. So in a state like that, you would have to make $97,050 per year. Okay. Actually, it should be the same. I'm sorry, I made a mistake here. Yeah, all the numbers here should be the same. Okay. So you would need an income of $118,411.76 just to cover your basic expenses in a state that doesn't have state income tax. Okay. So you would need anywhere from $118,000 to $144,000 just to be able to afford the basics of a middle class lifestyle. And of course, there are always other expenses in your life, like let's say you need to go to a dentist or something to get a crown for your teeth, or you need to have a tooth extracted because it's your tooth is hurting or something, or you may need to you get into a car accident and you have to pay the deductible for the insurance, right, which is about $500. And there's other expenses like you need to paint your house every, I don't know, 5 to 10 years. These are expenses that you have to cover, and also expenses like landscaping. You need to hire a gardener or something to maintain your yard. If you don't cut your grass, you're going to get fined by the city. So I'm just assuming that you'll be doing that by yourself. But these are other expenses that you have to add. Or let's say the air conditioning unit goes out in your house, the central air conditioning. Well, then you have to come up with anywhere from $3,500 to $5,000 to get that replaced, right? These are expenses that I didn't add in here. And inflation changes every year, goes up. Everything gets more expensive every year. So the cost of living goes up every single year. And in the past 4 years, it's been going up a lot faster, right? So let's say a middle class family that's renting. That's not really included in this having a middle class life of having a home. But we'll just see how much it costs to just rent a 3-bedroom apartment for 4 people. There's no property tax and homeowners insurance. Okay. And that would cost you $81,055.92. You would have to earn $115,794.17 per year to be able to afford just renting a 3-bedroom apartment. How about in a state that doesn't have state income tax? Then you would have to come up with $95,148.14 per year to pay for that. That's a lot, considering that's just your basic expenses. Nothing special. So these people are, in this hypothetical scenario, these people have full-time jobs. They have medical care, so they don't have to pay for medical insurance. So I can add that in there. So let's see the breakdown of incomes in the U.S. So household income of $100,000. People who make $100,000 and more, but less than $149,000, is 16.4% of the population. People who make $150,000 or more, but less than $199,000, is 9.2%. Households that make $200,000 or more is about 11.9% in the U.S. So we really don't know how many people make $118,000, because this ranges from $100,000 to $149,000. So I'm just guessing maybe 11% of that 16.4% make $118,000 per year in household income. So 32.1% of U.S. households can achieve the American dream in 2024 in relation to their income. 67.9% of U.S. households cannot achieve the American dream in 2024. Now, these are not absolute numbers because you also have people who are retired who have their homes paid off, of course. You have people who made a lot of money that are financially independent, people who made $1 million or more, people like that already achieved the American dream and more. But just looking at these numbers, only 32.1% of U.S. households can achieve the American dream in 2024. And the vast majority cannot. So $100,000 today in the U.S. for annual income or household income isn't very good. It's not going to get you very far. Because back in the 1980s, I think a household income of maybe $25,000 was enough to afford you the middle class lifestyle or having the American dream. But today, that's not achievable, not even with 100,000. You have to make more than that. So that's what I want to share with you today. If you have any thoughts or questions, you could leave it in the comment section below, and I would like to know what you think. Thank you for watching.